What is file compression and what significance does it play on your entertainment? Find out right now. Nowadays, many of our entertainment devices require space. Space to play music, space to play movies, space to play games, space to download apps that can do all three of the previous things. It is all about space. So how exactly does file compression play into this space? Simply put, it helps you keep more space, but that isn't quite the only thing it does. If you are using the internet as much as I am, chances are you have shared a file or two in that process. Maybe it was just emailing a simple Word document or a picture, but in most cases you could send as many Word documents or pictures as your heart desired. Imagine yourself having to send, let's say, 1,000 of the Word documents or pictures. Your email provider probably has a limit, and maybe even you have a limit to how many files you're willing to send in one message, and this is where file compression can swoop in and help you solve this problem. You see, not only can file compression make a file size smaller, it can take multiple files and pack it into one file, making it easy to send. As you might have guessed, the act of packing these files and sending them to someone else to unpack requires that you have something that can do this in the first place. This is where applications like the popular WinRAR comes in. When you are getting into emulation especially, you will more than likely be downloading a compressed file, which means you'll be getting to know WinRAR on a personal level. Now I bring WinRAR up as an example because this application can pretty much handle any file format that is used to compress a file you throw at it. The program is straightforward and pretty easy to use, which means I'm pretty much going to be only using this program for many of my videos. If you watched my video about file extensions, then you are aware that certain extensions have certain associations, and WinRAR is pretty good about associating with any of the file compression extensions. With that being said, there may come a time when you run into a file that doesn't have an extension per se, but a number, and it may be something WinRAR does not associate with. 7-Zip, one of the more popular compression tools that come around in the recent years, can create multiple files that utilize the extension, making it necessary to use the program in order to unpack the file. As a matter of fact, WinRAR has a similar method which is used to deal with files that are larger than average. These files usually come in two different ways, parts and volumes. Parts and volumes require you to have all the files in one location in order to work. Parts usually require that you open the file titled Part 1, while volumes often require you to open the RAR extension or the first volume of the file. In some cases, you may find that someone has packed parts or volumes into one compressed file, which means that unpacking the file will be a two-step process. Sometimes unpacking a file is not even necessary. For example, most arcade ROMs do not require you to unpack them. Rather, you just need to put them in a folder or a required location. So that is file compression in a nutshell. Now I'm mulling over whether I should do an individual video on WinRAR, as many of my videos will in fact feature this application. If this is something you would like to see, drop a comment below and let me know. For now, this is the Core, your entertainment techie, signing out.